Video has emerged of clashes between police and people being forced out of their homes in Shanghai as the city enters a third week of COVID lockdown. Some residential compounds are being turned into quarantine centers. Millions are confined to their homes as Shanghai battles a fresh outbreak of the virus. Anyone who tests positive is placed in quarantine. But with more than 20,000 new cases a day, authorities are struggling to find enough space. The city in recent weeks has converted exhibition halls and schools into quarantine centers and set up makeshift hospitals. Clashes in Shanghai over lockdown evictions. April 15, 2022. Shanghai police remove protester. One clip shows a policeman in a hazmat suit removing a protester from the scene head to toe in protective suits in an eastern district of the city. Officers were forcing people out of their rented apartments so they could turn them into temporary quarantine facilities, all in the name of a war against a resurgent COVID. But for some it was just too much. Their homes sequestered, their desperation easy for all to hear. A few miles away, there was an organized protest. A bold stand as the lockdown takes hold in a country where you can be arrested for picking quarrels. They're angry about a local school being turned into another quarantine facility. Police with riot shields forced them off the streets in the end. This was on a small scale, but it's a sign of anger and frustration as this lockdown goes on. Meanwhile, the Chinese government has sent teams to the city to help more than 660 companies in key sectors of the economy such as semiconductor and car manufacturing to resume production. Reports state media.